Hey guys, today I'm going to share a simple, healthy, delicious recipe for a savory gram flour pancake similar to the Indian dish called Besan pura. It's a very versatile recipe. You can definitely modify ingredients as per your taste. This is made out of gram flour, which is made from a type of ground chickpea. It's gluten-free, rich in complex carbs, and has a low glycemic index, which helps with diabetes. It actually has a lot more health benefits other than the ones I described, but one of the greatest things about this recipe is that it's toddler approved. So I start off by adding 1 cup of gram flour to a bowl. And now we're going to add our spices. So I'm going to add in 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. And whenever I use turmeric, I also make sure to add in a little bit of black pepper because that actually helps the body to absorb the turmeric better and enhances some of those health benefits. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne and 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder. You can use cumin seeds if you want to, but I always tend to use a powder because it blends in more seamlessly, which is sometimes helpful if toddlers are turned off by different textures. And that's pretty much it for the seasonings. Now onto the add-ins. You can add lots of different things to this. I typically stick to what I like in my omelets, things like spinach, onions, green chilies, and bell peppers. Now, I always used to reach for green bell peppers, but one interesting thing that I learned is that red bell peppers actually pack the most nutrition because they've been on the vine the longest. They actually start off green, then they turn yellow, then orange, then red. So now that I know that information, I try to incorporate red bell peppers whenever I can. To my blender bottle, I'm going to add between 1 and 1.5 cups of water. You can totally adjust this as per your taste depending on how thick versus how thin you like your pancake to be. You're also going to see me adding 1/3 cup of bell peppers in with the water, and the reason that I'm pureeing these together is solely for my toddler. He seems to be in his phase right now where he's a little bit picky about having different textures in his food, so I found that if I puree veggies, I can still get him all those great nutritional benefits, and I don't have to worry about him getting turned off by different textures in his food. But when I'm making this for adults, like my husband, for example, we tend to prefer to be able to see and bite into those different little chunks of veggies when we're enjoying this dish. So I will show you that version as well. But the first version that you're going to see me make here is going to be the one where the veggies are actually pureed in with the water to create a very smooth batter. So to a pan, I'm actually adding some clarified butter, also known as ghee, but you could use regular butter, you could use oil. I've tried different fats and I just tend to reach for whatever's on hand. And I'm heating the skillet to medium-high heat, and I'm ladling in some of my mixture and just basically cooking it until it's golden brown on both sides. So here's the finished product. So as you can see, this version is very thin and pliable and soft, and my toddler really loves this dish. You can actually present it in different ways. You can roll it up like a burrito or serve it with different sauces. So next I'm going to show you how my husband and I like to eat this dish. So basically I took that spiced graham flour mixture that we made earlier, and I only blended it with some water. Now for the add-ins that we like to include, I like to include some green chilies. Here I have some raw red onions, some red bell peppers, and some green bell peppers, and I'm just going to chop those up. And the rest of the steps are basically the same. You cook it exactly the same as before, just until it's browned on a skillet on both sides. And we like to serve it sometimes with ketchup, sometimes with this hot and sweet Maggi sauce. It tastes really good with that too. And honestly, this satisfies me the way an omelet would. So if I'm trying to skip out on eggs for any reason, or if I'm out of eggs, this is a great option. For breakfast or for any time of day really. It tastes really great with some potatoes and avocado on the side. I've served it that way as well. So feel free to experiment. This is a great base recipe to kind of build off of. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And I would love to hear from you in the comments as well. And thank you so much for watching.